He don't back down from a challenge.
He's not the biggest basketball player, but he won't back down from anybody.
He plays with a chip on his shoulder. He always wants to prove that he's one of the best players on the court.
Jazz Harris is in his first year with the men's basketball team, but he's quickly become a team leader on and off the court.
I've been playing for probably since 7th grade. Started off with football. High school, I played basketball too, but I took football more serious. And then I guess I realized that I wasn't probably gonna get big enough for football. So to play basketball, it don't matter what size you are.
It's been a long journey from Patterson High School in Baltimore to HCC. Jazz graduated in 2010.
He had previously contacted us before I got here and tried to get in here a few years back, and it just didn't work out. So then, he gave it another shot and was really persistent with it.
Worked out all summer, worked hard, so tryouts, I was just determined to make the team, no matter what it took.
Once he made the team, Jazz soon gained a reputation as someone who can shoot.
He's a natural scorer, so he can score in a variety of ways. He can finish at the rim, he's athletic, and he has the ability to shoot it off the dribble, or he can, somebody else can create and pass it to him, and he has the ability to catch and knock down shots.
So I bring scoring coming off the bench, and I think that's a good key because you just can't have all 5 guys, starting 5 guys scoring. You need people to come off the bench, and I think I bring that coming off the bench.
Jazz averages about 10 points a game, but his main contribution could be his toughness.
His toughness really rubs off on the teammates because they see him going to the basket strong, not backing down from anybody, and then they do it themselves.
He brings a lot of aggressive nature. He's always trying to score, but at the same time, if him being aggressive gets someone else open, he'll pass you the ball.
I think being tough just comes from being from Baltimore, for real. Like, that's just part of me. Like, I always play with guys older than me or bigger than me, so I don't like losing, so I just go hard.
Growing up in the city, the brand of basketball is different than it is here in Howard County and in other places. And I always say that there's just a toughness about Baltimore players that I like and I want in my players, and Jazz has it. When we go up against a team, it's almost as if we're the bullies, and we're not going to back down from anybody, and we want teams to shy away from us.
And there is something else about Jazz that might scare off an opponent.
His tattoos, maybe. They kind of intimidate everybody.
But there are other reasons why Jazz's teammates like him.
The leader, motivator, scorer.
He just gets us all into it. When he starts yelling, I start yelling, and it's like a chain reaction, really.
If someone else does something wrong, he'll try to pick them up, tell them what they're doing wrong.
He's a nice guy. He gets us all ready for the games, before the games, asks us we need help with our homework or something, gets us all motivated and stuff.
His attitude around campus, not only on the court, but he goes to every class, he shows up on time, he tries his best, he completes all his assignments.
He's a nice role model to watch.
You deal with a lot of situations in life, so breaking down is not going to get you nowhere. Being tough and going through it is going to get you a lot of places.
Jazz is hoping one of those places is a 4-year school, and he's hoping his time at HCC will help him earn a scholarship. For Dragon's Lair Update, I am Cris Oviedo.